welcome back. It's been quite a while for one thing and another. Some of it is because I just didn't fancy filming stuff. The other one is I've been kind of doing a few day walks with friends and things, just local ones to me, Craig and Dave. And the last one, the winter one, I've got to admit, I did a camp up Whiteside, Helvellyn Whiteside, and it was pretty epic, but I left my camera on charge when I left the house. So anyway, I'm back out. I had a clear kind of, it's Friday, I've taken a day off work and I had quite a clear vision what I wanted to do today, but I got to Keswick to drive down through Rothway down to Seaton up to Honister, and the road was closed, so I've had to find an alternative route to Newlands Pass and up the Honister Pass up the other way. I managed to get some signal and check the roadworks, and they're actually finishing today, so hopefully they'll be gone. But this is where I am. So we've got Great Gable, pillar over that way, Borrowdale Fells that I did a while ago there. So to be honest, it put an hour on coming up here, so I didn't get up here till kind of 12 o'clock, which at my pace. But the other thing as well is that it was forecast a really nice couple of days, quite still, and the forecast changed for some quite strong easterlies. So I was planning on doing a longer walk and camping over just below Great Gable on Green Gable, but I suspect I may not have time and I ain't got the inclination, because it's up at Great Gable and at that kind of elevation it's forecasting sort of 45 gusts, which I'm not bothered for a summit camp for that. So there's plenty of opportunity. I've got to get Fleetwood Pike. There's Brandwith. I can't remember the other one. Is it Dockery or something like that? Can't remember. No. But I managed to get, if I've chalked some up, I'll be happy. Anyway, I just won't get the 4. I've already counted Green Gable because I did that when I was quite young, but I did fancy camping it. I was going to try and get round to Base Brown, but yeah, anyway, it is what it is, so I'll crack on, get to the summit of Fleetwood. I'll bring you back in a bit. Just done Fleetwood Pike. Didn't film up there, got a couple of pictures. I think it were 32.9 on the anemometer, the wind, so gusting, you know about it when you're in it, and the wind chill's freezing. I'm just coming down now and making my way over to the pass over to Brandreth. I didn't film out up there because I saw a guy from Manchester telling me he'd moved out to Workington because it was just cheaper standard of living and stuff, and he was fed up with driving around Manchester. So it's nice to meet people, hear the stories. And I wondered about Pillar earlier. It's not Pillar, Pillar's over there, haystacks in front and Pillar. I must have camped somewhere around probably camped somewhere around there when I camped it. Back when I had my Voyager, it was pretty windy then and all. I just got in one of the gullies. But I head up to Brandreth, kinda see what time it's at. I'm not rushing. Like I said earlier, I'm going to try and get around to Base Brown, but I've got Great Gable to do anyway, so I can pick that up when I do that. Anyway, right, so I'm heading down here. I'm going to get across there, down there, and then come back down over there, maybe look for a camping spot up there. This wind is supposed to settle, but I'm not confident in the forecast, if I'm being honest. I'm going to have to just keep rechecking it, but the signal's very in and out here, so I'm not sure how much you can hear either, so I'm sorry about that. I do need to invest in some microphones, but anyway. Right. A lovely view of Haystacks and then Pillar, and then I'm not quite sure what that is poking out. That must be Kirk Fell. That's Kirk Fell, and then Great Gable. You can just see, I think that's just Green Gable peeking out over the back of Branch Street. So we're heading up. We're going to go down and then up that path and onto Branch Street there. So, and then I'll take a view on what I want to do then. I'll have a look at where the forecast when I get a bit of signal. So, yeah, we shall see. No, it's been a bit of a strange one really this winter. I have been out. God, where have I been? I've been on quite a few day walks around. I did Gowbarrow and Honister and Crags and stuff. I did a day jumping around in the car just to pick some Wainwrights up. So with Fleetwith Pike up there, I'm up to 192 now. So it's just, I don't know, one or two things I went out on, and I wasn't really bothered about filming it. Plus, like I say, the one I'd set off when I realised I'd forgotten my camera. I was that busy making sure I got on there, because I mean it was pretty. I was just looking at this piece of quarry here. Looks like they've put some hand things in up there. Probably been climbers up from the visitor centre thing, the cafe thing. Now, just saying, I was that busy making sure I got on my winter kit and I was safe. I got up to Weatherby a bit time. I realised I didn't have my camera and I wasn't turning around for that. So I didn't probably film one of my best ever camps, so I do apologise. What I might do at the end of this video is I've got some pictures, so I might stick my pictures on with a bit of music or something. So I'll put them on, I'll do that, I'll put them on at the end, and then you can just see where I got to and what I did. They're absolutely spectacular. Light were amazing. Well, the sun keeps breaking out like it said it would. It looks a bit darker towards the eastern lakes. I think my friend Cat were going to go over there, so anyway, I'm going to get off because there's somebody coming on. Alright. just done Brandreth, so 1 in 3. It's oh gosh, it's absolutely Baltic. The wind chill is, oh, my face hurts. But the scenery is absolutely unbelievable. Look at that. Hey, Craig Dyson style. And I think that's Mel Break. And right at the end there is low fell, I think. Camped on that and that. And then you've got is that's Dale, that must be Dale, is it Dalehead? Oh, that's I Spy. Dalehead, is it? And then is it, or is that, I don't know, lost my bearings a bit. No, that's Dalehead. That's Dalehead. That's Robinson across there. Across there. And then the big one right in the distance, I think, is Grassmore. Cut it a bit early. I'm gonna cut up underneath Green Gable and head round to Base Brown if I'd have got here a bit earlier, but I can come up Base Brown. I've got Green Gable to get anyway, so I can come back up that way. Check what I'm doing. So, yeah, I'm just going over to Grey Knot now. Grey Knot, the last one, I think the top's over there. Sorry, over there. There is some stones on a cairn over there. So I might go and have a good explore. Get out of the wind somewhere. I'm a bit early to camp really, but I can't see there being many people up there now. Gate. Right, oh gosh, that's a little bit before that up. That's better. It's just 4 o'clock. I've just managed to get pitched. Just in this kind of, that's the top up there, Grey Knot. Just in this bowl here. It's just windy as hell up on top of there. Just managed to get a bit of nice shelter in there. It's pretty good view. So that's what we've got. Scarfells, I think that. up, but there's some lovely colours on the bits of snow. I think it's too far away for this. Just go up a little bit further up here. Lovely fades. Right, it's good grief, what are we on now? It's just 7 o'clock. The wind seems to have settled a little bit, which is good, but it is bitter. I've just got the radio on, so I've just had a blard band meal, and it were macaroni pomodoro or something. Oh, flipping lovely. Very nice. I think I'll be getting that again. So yeah, I've had that and a nip of the fire water, a bit of whiskey, so just to warm up. So yeah, I'm warming up a bit now. So yeah, it's been a bit of a strange day really. It put me on back foot with this closed road. I have been looking before I've come up to make sure that they're open, because some of the passes have been closed for ice, but I missed that. It's not. It's unusual for it to be not shown on sort of Google Maps. Anyway, kind of delayed me for about an hour. I was sitting and having a think of what to do, and then I came up with a detour. It took about 3/4 of an hour, but I ended up faffing about a bit. I nearly went up Hard Crags and the other one, can't remember, but it's only kind of a couple of kilometres. So it'd have been an up and down basically. So yeah. Anyway, the sunset seemed to go very quickly. It were a nice sunset. So I keep poking me head out the tent. It keeps clouding up and then clearing. I think I've just been having a look on a website. I think it's Venus it's really, really, really bright. But the moons keeps coming out, so I don't know what the rest of the stars are going to be like. So I'll have another look out in a bit, but I'm just going to relax a bit and listen to a bit of radio. So yeah, it's been 3 Wainwrights, 3 more ticked off, so nudging towards the final 214. Yeah, I don't think I'd like to have been up a really big one today with that wind. It was blooming brutal. That it's not really windy, but the wind chill will just. Oh, my face were hurting. It was so cold. So, but nice and snug in here now. Got some warm food down there, a couple of warm drinks. So I'll bring you back if there's if anything else happens. Otherwise, I'll probably end up just nodding off listening to my radio. So if I don't come back, good night. All right. Well, and good morning. Had a decent night. Woke up a couple of times. Wind got up a little bit, not too much so, but it's it feels. It's about 2.5 degrees, but it feels much colder, and it's strange because the wind's dropped right off, but it is still cold. You see, we've just had a little dusting of snow. The cloud base dropped a fair bit in the night, and I were in it at one point, but it's gone back up now. So you can see we've just had a right dusting of snow. But I've just collected all my inside trammel together, and I'm just going to break that down now and have a steady walk down. There's no chance of a sunrise this morning. It's all pretty cloudy across there, but no, I'm happy with that one. That was a nice sunset last night, and then this morning. It could be a lot worse, so get this broken down now and packed up. So I'll probably bring you back down on the way down. Okay. Right, all packed away. That's my little spot there. My little star-shaped storm star. It must be cold. I've broke out my low alpine hat. I always carry this, but I never put it on because it's always too warm. But I'm glad of it this morning. So I'm just going to go straight down, pick up that. There's a path that runs across from up to Green Gable there, so just down here. There's somebody going up it actually now. So I'm just going to go down there and then down main Honister path. So that's my camp spot. Quite good, that. Nice bit of shelter. Only irritating thing this morning is I left some water in the bottom of a bottle and it's frozen. I can't get it out because it's too big, so that's going to be rattly. If it's not a squeaky rucksack, it's a rattly bottle. Anyway, enough of rattling on. I'll make my way down here. Oh, it's lovely. That's a bit wonky. It's all been stuffed in my thing, my stuff sack. Cracking views though. The views are still there, not disappeared. I can't stop gawking. I tell you what, it's a nice hill like to camp on, plenty of shelter, but with Pike's really busy. It gets really busy now. I had some fire scorches on it. Why would you lumber fire stuff up there? But in and amongst all big uns here. Nice and wrapped up, lovely and warm. Anyway, right, I can see some people coming down track now. They've been up Fleet with Pike already. There's a kid running about and getting told off. Absolutely phenomenal, beautiful. When I came out, I was in two minds whether to stop last night because of wind. It was just, but the forecast were good, so started really. I mean, it wasn't too bad where I was anyway. I could hear it on the tops. Very windy. But it dropped to nearly no in early hours, back 2 o'clock. But it did keep snowing, and I woke up about 2:30. I thought, oh God, I've got to get down from Honister, which it can be a bit in my car anyway. I'd expected with sound on tent, I expected there to be a bloody foot, but it must have just been moisture in clouds really that were hitting it in wind. So anyway, all's good. But it's been good. I've done. I was aiming for another 4, but because I were a bit late up, and I could have probably done it, but and then walked round this morning, but it'd have been a bit of a stretch. I've got to get home anyway because Julie's working today, and she's left dog behind. So, right, in haste to get in the car and get going once I got my coat off. Oh, I actually forgot to say goodbye till the next time. So I've just come out the Honister car park back up there. I've just come in and pull in. I just whipped my coat off and stuff and got a fresh top on and jumped in the car because it were a bit Baltic. So yeah, it were a bit cut short yesterday. I only did 3 instead of 4, but I'm pleased with that. That's taken me to 194, so 20. Nice running. Some of them are quite big. I've got U-barrow, which I don't really want to do when it's a bit icy and stuff, depending on which way I go up. And I've got sort of pillar and stuff to do. So I'm going to have to pick them carefully if I want to camp. Otherwise I'm going to do them and then just camp lower. But I want to get them cracked off going into the summer, and then concentrate on maybe another project. I've enjoyed doing this. So I'll bid you a fond farewell, stay safe, and I hope to see you very soon. I won't leave it as long this time. Alright, cheers, bye.